She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my Week 7 NFL predictions. Now, without a further ado, let's get started. Now, let's kick it off with Thursday Night Football. Tonight, where the Denver Broncos take on the Cleveland Browns. And I'm saying the Broncos win it 24-17. Baker Mayfield will not play this game. It'll be Case Keenum at quarterback. And I think that Teddy Bridgewater definitely has it in the bag. That offense definitely has it in the bag against Cleveland's defense. And the Cleveland offense will be a bit less functional without Baker Mayfield. Of course, their run game is strong, but without Nick Chubb, that is also a part of the loss for the Cleveland Browns. Now, starting on Sunday, we got the Washington football team against the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Packers destroyed the Washington football team 13-35. Now, I think that Green Bay has this in the bag. There's no way they're going to lose to Washington. Even though Washington is alright, but they're not good at all. Compared to Green Bay, this team isn't going to even make the playoffs because they have to win their division and Dallas is way too far ahead. Now, on to Carolina taking on the New York Giants. And I'm thinking Giants win this 14-13. In New York, I think the Giants will get their next win. And honestly, I think that Carolina has had a tough time beating teams recently. Not only on defense, but on offense. And I think that this is going to be a fact to how the Giants will win. They will stop Sam Darnold and that offense. Without Christian McCaffrey, that offense is done. And that defense, since it's struggling, I think the Giants, if they have some of their players back, this is why this game is so close. Because both teams are rattled with injuries. But I think that New York will pull out the win. Now, on to the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins. And I think Atlanta wins at 17-13. Now, Miami is honestly depressing me right now. How have you come back with Tua and you're still losing? Are you really tanking again? Well, that's an answer that cannot be resolved because, honestly, I think that the Miami Dolphins definitely could use a better offensive line, a better defense, even though they had that back in 2020. 2021 definitely it went away. And honestly, I think that this team needs to improve. And just for your information, Deshaun Watson will not be fixing that problem. Now, on to the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. 23-10 for the Ravens. Honestly, I think that the Baltimore Ravens are the better team. And they're 100% going to win this game. I don't think that the Cincinnati Bengals have what it takes to win this game. Although I can give them the benefit of the doubt, and they could actually give Baltimore a run for their money. But Joe Burrow in that offense is not going to be good enough to take down Lamar Jackson and that offense of theirs. Now, on to the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tennessee Titans. And honestly, this is going to be a 28-24 win for the Titans. And to be honest, this is definitely going to be a Titans win due to Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, and also Julio Jones and Ryan Tannehill. Honestly, yes, you also got some guys on the Kansas City Chiefs side, but I don't think that they're going to do enough to take down this Tennessee Titans offense. Now, on to the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. And the Patriots take the win 23-17, even though I would say yes, there would be a bigger chance for New York to win this against the Patriots. They're really weak right now. But, yeah, there's no way that Zach Wilson will beat Bill Belichick, especially with the Patriots at home. And he will not be the first QB, rookie quarterback actually, to beat Bill Belichick since Russell Wilson. He's not the guy yet. And that's all because the New York Jets are just not good enough. It's not on Zach Wilson why they're going to lose. It's on the Jets team in its entirety. Now, on to the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And the Raiders win it 17-6. Now, I think that the Raiders are definitely going to win this game. There's no way that the Eagles will win if they don't hand the ball off to Miles Sanders. If Sanders doesn't have the football in his hands, well, the game's over because there's no way that the Eagles will win this game without giving the ball to Miles Sanders. Now, the Detroit Lions will take on the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, Jared Goff ain't even coming close to beating his former team. This will be a Rams win 47-3. Yes, 47-3. Matthew Stafford will destroy his former team as Jared Goff will get destroyed by his former team. Now, this game honestly was probably in the heads of all fans of Detroit and Los Angeles after they traded for each other's quarterbacks. And to be honest, yeah, there's nothing more to say. The Lions suck and they will lose to the Rams. Now, on to the Houston Texans taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Now, the Cardinals win it 23-12. Now, why do I say this as the margin? Well, honestly, I think that Houston's going to surprise everyone in this game. They're not going to win this game, 100%. It's going to be Arizona. But they're going to actually keep it close. They're going to keep it very close. And the Cardinals are going to be like, what's happening to us? What's happening? Of course, no Cardinals fan will care because they win. But you really got to understand, if you lose to the Texans, or better yet, if you win against the Texans with a close margin, you got something wrong with your team. Now, on to the Chicago Bears taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, 26-17 will be the score for the Buccaneers to win this game. Now, honestly, I think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will win this game mostly due to Antonio Brown. Yes, even though I hate saying it, the guy is one heck of a wide receiver. And honestly, the Ron Jones and Leonard Fournette in the run game as well, that'll help. Maybe Mike Evans and Godwin get into this game. But to be honest, this offense of the Buccaneers is definitely going to take down the Bears defense. While the offense of the Bears will have a game against the Tampa Bay defense, I think mostly because the Bears have Justin Fields. And that makes them a bit better, but not good enough to win. Now, on to Sunday Night Football between the Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the 49ers win this 17-7. Now, the reason why I think this is because Carson Wentz has honestly been doing well most recently. Like, either ways, the offense is still alright. But still, I think that the Indianapolis Colts will be losing this game mostly due to their defense. I think that defense is going to be the one that struggles against that San Francisco offense. I know they don't got any running backs left, or any good ones anyway, but they got some good receivers. And if they have Trey Lance or Jimmy Garoppolo, this is definitely 100% going to be a win. Now, to end off the week, we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football in Seattle. I think my Seahawks will take the win 17-13. Yes, I do believe that there is a chance Seattle loses, mostly due to the defense. But if our defense can hold Jameis Winston and start picking him off every 5 seconds, I think that, honestly, we could do good against the Saints. And at home, it's going to be a struggle for the New Orleans Saints due to our fan base. But I think that either ways, there is a chance that the New Orleans Saints take the win over Seattle. Now, on to the teams on bye, which are the Pittsburgh Steelers, who take on the Browns in Week 8 at Cleveland. Then we get the Buffalo Bills, who will be at home next week against the Dolphins. The Los Angeles Chargers, who will be at home against the Patriots. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who will go to Seattle. And we also have the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys, who next week will be facing each other in Minnesota. Now, these teams on bye, I think that the one that is going to need this the most is Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Minnesota. These are the 3 teams that I think need this bye the most, because next week, the Pittsburgh Steelers take on an alright Browns team, the Jacksonville Jaguars go up against an alright Seattle team, and the Minnesota Vikings go up against a tough Dallas team. And these are the 3 teams that will have a lot of trouble come Week 8. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also, tell me down in the comments below, who do you think will win? Who do you think will lose? Tell me down in the comments below. Now, like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and hit the notification if you want more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.